got a night shot.
Thanks for your continued support of the striking workers, and today in particular, Libby Davies is here to say thank you to all of the lettercarriers. I know not everybody delivers their names, but she's thanking you all for all of your hard work. But also the NDP is. Oh, there you go. The NDP is the solid on protesting the deregulation of Canada Post, and we're counting on our NDP members of Parliament for their continued support. And the bill that's still active in the Parliament when it does return. So Libby will hopefully have a couple of words to say. You know how to work this thing? You pull that out of.
Okay. Okay, is that coming through? Is that coming through? Okay. Well, I always knew that Cup W would travel around with a bullhorn, you know? Like, you guys are ready for anything. Well, first of all, I just wanted to say that usually I come down about this time of year to say hello to the great letter carriers who deliver all of my mail. And I come down to the floor here, I forget which floor it is, and I bring down Tim Hortons donuts. Now this year we decided not to do that because we found out that Madame Green is on the board. So Tim Hortons donuts are out. So this year we brought down some really nice shortbread cookies from Uprising Bakery. All the way from East Vancouver. But really, dear friends and sisters and brothers, I wanted to say to the striking members, you have our full support from the NDP. We know that you're taking on a very big struggle here to protect your sick benefits, your short-term disability benefits, and our Canada Post critic, David Christopherson, who's the Member of Parliament from Hamilton, has been very active in Parliament in raising this issue because we understand that the struggle of these workers is actually something that reflects a much bigger struggle of employers trying to roll back benefits that have been won over many decades of struggle. So we're not going to allow them to do it here, and we're not going to allow them to do it anywhere. Support workers and the sisters and brothers of PSAC who are on strike, please know that you have 100% support from members of the NDP to stand with you, and of course the members from Cup W and the Labour movement as a whole. And we know that this is a difficult time and to be out on the picket line. So all power to you, and know that you've got friends and allies who understand what you're doing and why you're doing it, and it's in the interest of all workers that we stand together for this campaign. The other thing that I wanted to say, sisters and brothers, is that of course we haven't forgotten what it is that Canada Post is trying to do and what the Conservative government is trying to do in terms of deregulating and privatizing Canada Post. And again, we're not going to let that happen. So we've been very vigilant about watching Bill C-14, and of course once the election happened, that bill dropped off, but we expect that, well, if Harper's still there, who knows what's going to happen? Maybe we'll have the coalition still. So we have to do some good things in the interest of workers, and we'll certainly keep up that fight, I can tell you. We have Jack Layton actually here tonight in Vancouver at the Collingwood Neighborhood House, if anybody wants to go and hear him. And he's going to be talking about the economic recession of what it is that we're trying to do to ensure that working people in Canada don't lose their jobs, and that pensions are protected, and that public services are protected. So those we have an agreement with the Liberals to defeat Stephen Harper and his terrible agenda, and the fact that he's not only done nothing, he's been poking working people in the eye, trying to take away the right to strike, attacking pay equity for women. This is just an outrage in this day and age. So there's a lot going on in Ottawa. Actually, I was very happy to get back to East Vancouver and sort of feel like I'm back in the real world. But never fear, we'll also be back in Ottawa at the end of January, and these issues will be right on the top of the agenda again. So I just wanted to come here today to wish you all a Merry Christmas and a Happy Holiday. And to those of you who do deliver my mail, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I know I have mountains of mail, and I know you go out every single day, no matter what the weather, no matter what the conditions, and you get it out there. It is about the public service that we support. So thank you for doing that. I very much appreciate it. And please enjoy the shortbread cookies and have a good holiday. And we will continue with our struggle together to make sure that the clock doesn't roll back for you as workers, for other workers in this country. We've got to stand together. We've got to build our coalitions. We've got to build our allies, because there's a lot that we've got to take on. But I know the CUPW and the members of PSAC will be there 100% as we will.